intro. What's up, y'all? Welcome to this old Zodiac sign. What's on the person on your mind? It's been a while, so let's get back to it. I don't even know why I do this. It's like the less that I do it, the more that I feel like maybe I shouldn't be reading tarot. And that the only reason is because it takes so much time and I'd rather be doing something else. It's not because I think it's bad or it doesn't work or whatever. It's just more like it has to do with my, schedule and all that. So, can you guys hear me? Yeah. What's up, Ed? What's going on, man? How you been? It's been a while since I talked to you, Ed. Bisha, hi. How are you? How are you? How are y'all? Alright, here we go. We're gonna start with Aries real quick. Person on your mind. It's just quick little check. If you're watching me on Facebook, the camera or the setup is kind of weird because it's vertical. Or is it vertical? Horizontal. Yep, you've been MIA. Todo bien, glad to see you. I've been usually like August is like a month where I don't do anything because it's my birthday month and we're getting old, so we no longer need one day. We require the entire month to just relax. All right. Yeah, I have the app set up different. So on YouTube, it's like it's a different setup, and then on Facebook it's a different setup. It's kind of funny how that works. How you been, Ed? Tell me. All right, we're gonna start with Aries real quick. See if I can move this. How would I do that? Oh, it's because I can't see it. There we go. Aries. Yep, my B-Day is next month, so I get you. All right. What's up, y'all? Oh, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's go. All right. Tell me about the situation with Aries and this person right now. Who's that one person that Aries cannot stop thinking about? Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Whoever this is a very good looking person. Whoever this is, they're probably going to school. Or like studying, or I feel like someone here, if it's a romantic relationship, we're kind of going into this phase where we don't know if we want to be tied down. We don't know if we want to, we don't know if we want to be in a relationship. Someone is acting single in this situation here, right? They are giving you time and effort, but it feels like commitment for this person, or maybe you, Aries, is going to be kind of difficult. I feel like there's a lot of sexual desire here. I feel like someone is very good looking here. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a lot of Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. But it feels like whoever you're dealing with, or maybe your situation, has to do with a lot of lust, okay? Aries, unsure of wanting to like settle down or, serious commitment here when it comes to the connection. There's a lot of holdback. Believe it or not, like it feels like your situation with this particular person, Aries, there's some sort of a holdback. Keeping things to yourself, or them to themselves, right? Being a little bit withdrawn, unsure, insecure of what they want to do in this situation. Okay, for some of you Aries, if you're a single Aries, you're probably dealing with either 2 or 3 people. Maybe there's a couple of suitors here that you don't know who to choose or who to let go. Three of Wands and the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Mm. It feels like you're with this person. I don't know why I want to say this, Aries. You tell me. You tell me if this is right. I don't know. But it feels like you've been going out with somebody or you've been talking to someone, but it feels like you guys have this very special connection, but at the same time, it also feels like you might not get commitment or there's like holdback, right? Oh, it's like dating a stranger. I don't know. It's kind of weird because either you or them are in love. There's a special connection there, but there's a lot of holdback. So it feels like, although somebody here loves someone, it still feels like the person is a little withdrawn at afar or like disconnected from the connection. It's like loving a stranger. I don't know why I keep getting that. I don't know, Aries. Loving a stranger. Maybe you do have love for somebody, but they're not around you. Maybe you guys went single. Maybe you guys are independent of each other, and it feels like there's like it's like if you've been waiting for someone right now, Aries. I feel like it's time to make a call and just either talk to them or move on. If somebody's like choosing to be like independent or someone doesn't want to get on the Aries, wagon here, the cards are saying, hey, it's time to make a decision. It's time to stop waiting. It's time to move forward. Okay. Whether that's you on them or them on you. Okay. It's like somebody asked, what are we or where are we headed as far as the relationship, and the other person's like, I don't know what I want. Like I want a connection, I want a relationship, I just don't know how to get it or how to achieve it with you. It's kind of weird. It's a little weird because there's a lot of lust here. I can sense it, energetically. I don't know if that's gonna make sense to you, but I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what do you mean? But I can sense that there's a lot of lust and not enough love here. It could also be that you have broken up with someone and they're giving you kind of like the side shoulder or the shoulder, or maybe they're giving you the back right now. They're turning their back on you because they need a little bit more time to decide what is it that they want to do here, okay? How does this person feel about Aries right now? The sun. So there's a lot of clarity. So with the sun card, this person is understanding really the matter of the connection, right? There's also a lot of information. They're realizing a lot of things about you, Aries. So this person getting the sun card here says that they're free spirited for one, but also is saying that they're gathering all the information, or it's pretty clear on what is it they want to do. This person, if you're thinking of somebody, Aries, that you've been disconnected, or you're thinking of that maybe this person is going to walk away from you or break up, or maybe if you broke up with someone, like it says here that how they feel about you is the Sun card and the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So they're saying that they understand now that they want to be with you, or that you guys are best to stay together rather than separate, because the Three of Cups is celebrations and all that, but it also signifies a reconciliation. So if you've been walking away, or if you guys have been in very difficult times right now when it comes to your relationship or this connection, it says that they're understanding that maybe you guys do belong together. Okay, what is their next actions towards Aries here? Eight of Swords. Right now, Eight of Swords it's more like the need to understand really what's going on around them, because the Eight of Swords is a card of where they create their own little prison in their head. So they keep thinking, analyzing things, and they'll freeze. They won't be able to make some sort of decision here until they get full clarity. But with the Sun card here, it says that they're getting that clarity. So maybe by the end of the month, they're gonna understand that they want to be with you. Right now, they're not making any moves. So if you're separated from this person, Aries, don't expect them to contact you anytime soon. I feel like they still need a little bit of time to process, at least a week or so. And but they are analyzing, and they are saying that without you, it just doesn't feel good, or the situation doesn't feel right. They're I have someone that it's missing the Aries, okay? If this is a new person that you're dealing with, Aries, I feel like you guys' connection is really good. You guys have this amazing energy that flows. You guys make each other, laugh and smile. It's very promising, and it's, if this is a new person, it's all the feelings, all the butterflies in your gut, like, going through it, and you're like saying, oh man, this could be the person. This person is saying that they really like you. They see you, or they feel, if there's a new person, they, the way they feel about you is the sun. So it's like, they love your energy. They love being with you. If this is a new person, Aries, I feel like they're also not going to make a move right now. They got other things going on in the background that you don't know about. Okay. And it has to do with some sort of ending here. Or maybe getting over their past, maybe getting over their, latest ex or whatever. But Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords is somebody who is wanting to take a break. That's why, at the beginning when I pulled the cards, I felt like, hey, you're falling in love with a stranger because it feels like the person that can't connect or can't commit, or they won't allow you in. So this person is saying that they're still dealing with something. They're still worried about it. They're still overthink about it. Like they're in their head saying, well, what if the same thing repeats? What if, we end up being, we end up putting so much time and effort into connection, and then we just break up out of nowhere, like before, or like in the past with their other, relationships. So I do feel like this person is wanting to make a move on you. It's just they're still contemplating, because they're like leaning more towards what's the worst thing that is going to happen, rather than, hey, what are the possibilities that this could be the one, right? Let's see, in their perspective, what is the outcome between them and Aries right now? The Four of Swords. For some of you guys, this person does want to take a new opportunity, a new chance with you. They want to reset, reconstruct, rework this again, but they're saying that it's going to take time. Okay. This person's saying Four of Swords, the Fool, Four of Swords. Yeah, like I don't mind taking another go at this, or taking a leap of faith on Aries, especially if this is a new connection. They're saying, oh yeah, I really want this opportunity with Aries, but Four of Swords, I gotta heal a little bit. I gotta get better a little bit. So in the background, I don't think you know what's going on with them, Aries. I feel like this person is like, there's a little bit of like past ex bitter residue energy, or energy residue there. So they're still bitter about love, but at the same time, because they do want this opportunity with you, it's like they're saying, I better just chill, Four of Swords, just chill and let go of all this past overthinking here, because they're going crazy in their head, saying that what if it ends up being a bad connection again. So this person it's in their head, they're fearing everything, or they're going through everything that could go wrong with this connection, but I feel like what they really want overall is to like take a leap of faith and try that. What's going on here? Yeah, let's see how Aries feels about them. What does Aries feel about this person? So I feel like your person is scared, Aries. Your person is scared. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. So someone is feeling like things are just being or getting very difficult. If this is a person you're dealing with, or you've been dealing with for a while, Aries, it shows that maybe you have some sort of fear of not being loved, or someone can't seem to love you the right way. It also says that finances, and because either you or them are having financial difficulties, the connection has gone a little dull, or a little dry, a little dark, and it's kind of difficult. You're telling me that you don't feel loved, or that if it feels like you want more from them, but you can't seem to get this person to understand really what your love language and how you like to receive love is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like the Aries might want to give up on this connection like pretty soon, or they're already like in points of like saying, oh damn, like, I didn't see this coming, but I don't think this connection is gonna work out. Okay. If this is a new connection that you're dealing with, I feel like your person doesn't know what they want, Aries, and they're making you feel like you're just undesired or unloved here. Maybe they're rejecting you a little bit, but they're not doing it because they don't like you. They're not doing it because of that. They're doing it because they're scared. They're afraid. I don't think this person wants to go into a committed relationship. Like in their heart they do, right? If they use their heart, it's like, yeah, they want to, but in their head it's like, no, like heck no. So someone still has a lot of past, or how would you say it, someone still has a lot of trauma from a past relationship here. What's up, Marlita? Trying to, where the heck? Okay. Let's see here. How does Aries, that was how you feel about them, and then next actions towards Aries. I keep seeing the Judgment. So if you're going through something difficult with this particular, like if this person that you came here to check up on, I feel like you guys are gonna have a second opportunity to, maybe rekindle this, to get back together. And I usually don't say get back together. I usually just say like an opportunity for you guys to discuss and assess where this relationship can go, because it's pretty much all up to you and all up to them, right? But I've been seeing like the Judgment card a lot, and then we had that Three of Cups that came up earlier. So I feel like some of you guys will definitely have like a second chance at redoing this, if this is someone that you've having issues with. If this is a new person, if there's no action put forward here, I feel like it's just gonna become nothing but just it's just gonna become dust. Let's see, Aries, next actions. Are you gonna do anything about this, Aries? That's way too many. It's a whole pile. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, it's a, like, it's not really the best card to have when it comes to actions, because if you're gonna be doing things like creating fake accounts and stalking this person, provoking this person, slashing tires, breaking windows and stuff like that. I'm not saying that all Aries do that, but I'm just saying that be careful with this type of energy, because it's a very sneaky energy. And it says here, and you might not feel it, Aries, but on your side and your actions is the Seven of Swords, so it's being a little sneaky. This card pertains to like someone that will say anything that they have to say, so the person can stay or the person can say yes. Like it's like convincing people, not necessarily being like all the way true, or making it seem like if you stay, or if we become official, I'll do this for you, we'll do this, we'll go here, it'll be fun, like that. It says here that you, Aries, you're saying things to make it look better, if that's what you want. Like if you want a reconciliation with this person, you're gonna manipulate the situation. How you manipulate it is gonna be up to you. If you want a reconciliation, if it's not a reconciliation, if this is a new person, Aries, I feel like be careful of what you promise, because maybe you're not being completely honest. Okay, maybe you're not being completely honest. I just don't like that Seven of Swords for your actions. It says being sneaky, following somebody, or doing things on purpose to manipulate the situation. High Priestess. Be careful of like of jealousy. Be careful of like the devil is coming up at the bottom of the deck, and Seven of Swords, High Priestess, and the devil, that could pertain to someone trying to do witchcraft. Some try. I know. I don't believe in witchcraft, but some people do feel like it works. Anyways, it says here that some of you Aries, not all of you guys, there's some sort of I don't know, like energetic. It feels like you're trying to manipulate the situation here physically in this reality, but also like in the energy side, on the energy side, or like, no, what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, someone's trying to do witchcraft or something like that, you know? Someone's trying to put two ribbons together or something like that, or a candle and burn your name. Like all I see when I think about it, because I really don't like to, I really don't care for like witchcraft and stuff like that, and I honestly don't believe about witchcraft. But I see like someone like I see some ribbons and some candles, and some like dried flowers. That's weird. I don't know why, but yeah, it's people are just crazy. Anyways, it says here that you're willing to get back with this person, or you're willing to take this person back or whatever, or win this person over at all means. Okay. In Aries perspective, what is the outcome of this situation? Three of Swords. It's not gonna work out. You already know. Look at that, Eight of Cups. So on your perspective, you don't really, maybe it's not you doing the energy work. Let's just whatever. Maybe it's not you. Maybe you feel like someone is doing that to you. But it says here that in your perspective, Aries, you're saying that it's pretty much done. That's why you have the Five of Cups, because you're the one that is really, your hopes have gone down the drain. So it's like you're not giving this person another chance, or you're going towards that point in this connection where you're like, okay, it's final, but I'm not going to just leave like that. You're gonna remember me. And it's like that's when the bad thing happens. So be careful, because I don't like that Seven of Swords, the devil, and the High Priestess together. I really ask any tarot reader, I just don't like that. I don't like that combination. It's just not good, especially because the Seven of Swords and the devil, right with the High Priestess. Oh, someone's doing something, dumb here. So. Yeah, that's crazy. So I feel like you're kind of like losing hope for this connection, and your person over here does like you, but there's a lot going on in their head right now. There's a lot of fear also of like wanting to like connect here. I think you, Aries, you're also telling me that this person could be like unfaithful to you. Like this person likes attention. Like you might be, you could tell me, Aries, that you don't trust this person anymore. Maybe they're the ones that are not trusted anymore, and it's not really you, because I know I painted it as you being the bad person, but maybe you're telling me no, it's them. They're trying to do things. Maybe you're saying I found things in the closet or in drawers, or pictures and drawings or letters. Very soon, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. One more. There it is. Separation, time apart from your person is on the horizon. I'm telling you, some of you guys are like kind of separated. Some of you Aries are separated. Some of you guys will get to reconcile this connection. A lot of you guys, you're just gonna say, on your side, Aries, it says that you're just walking away. Out of nowhere, you're just gonna be like, forget this, I'm out of here. That's why there's that separation. But I feel there's a strong feeling like you guys will definitely cross paths again, or you guys will come back we'll come back to towards each other in the future or something like that. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's been a while since I read, and it's like I'm trying to get back into it, you know. If you need a personal reading, if you go to my YouTube account, all the information is there. There's also an email down there, I think. I don't know if I took it off, but and you can get a hold of me, so you can schedule a tarot reading live. It'll be either face to face here, like in the video, not face to face, video call, or through the phone. If you don't want to be on the video, you can call me and I can answer. We can talk, we can chat, or if you just want like an email and text response or answer, just let me know. Different prices, I guess. So what's up, y'all? Clara, hi. Marlita's here. Oh yeah, I think I said hi already. All right, let's go to Taurus. Person on your mind, Taurus. I just felt like someone stole something. I don't know why. Well, I don't know what. Like, either you stole something or they stole something from you. And don't say your heart. Don't give me that cheesy response. They stole my heart. Righ. Anyways, either they stole something from you or from your family, vice versa. Okay, the messages are kind of all over the place. So for some of you guys, you're gonna have to flip the story. You already know, right? Anyways, let's go. Give me a general idea or energy of what's going on with Aries and this person on their mind. Five of Cups. We saw the Four of Cups and now the Five of Cups. Missed that opportunity. It doesn't. Oh, man. Five of Cups with. And all its power is saying that you're just unsatisfied. Someone doesn't see your value. I don't know, or maybe vice versa. They don't value you. Someone doesn't value you, right? But the on the weak side of this card, the Five of Cups, is that someone is being a crybaby here. Someone is, being the victim when it shouldn't be. Like someone's just being over dramatic, in the situation. So don't get mad, Taurus. I'm not trying to poke the bear here, but that's what the Five of Cups is. Okay, so either you or them are playing the victim in this. Somebody could have actually been the victim. Like I said, I felt when I was like shuffling, I was like, I think someone took something from somebody. Somebody stole something. Could have been a phone. Could have been, I don't know what was it, but it feels like someone took possession or something. Okay. Look at that. What a combination right there. Not a good combination, to be honest with you, Taurus. Five of Cups. So this, I don't know. If you are a Taurus that is kind of sensitive, where you can't hear people kind of talk bad about things, you shouldn't listen to this. But I feel like this is somebody who, I don't know if it's you, Taurus, or the person on your mind, but someone here is very depressed. Someone's very codependent, either on you or you on them. They're doing a lot of drugs. They could be drinking a lot. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of bad energy with this person, whether that's you or them, or in just this situation alone, because this is the general, energy. And it feels like you guys kind of not contemplate. You guys complement each other, because maybe one of you guys is the bad, like the bad boy, the bad girl, and the other person is maybe they're like the good guy or the good girl, right? And so like there's some sort of like, let's do really good or let's do really, really bad, and things can get out of hand. Okay, so I feel like you're dealing with someone who is kind of like maybe your opposite, the opposite of you, where you're like, you like it, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of a bad idea. A lot of codependency here, a lot of sex, a lot of adultery. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what that means, but I don't know the significance of that actual thing on your reading, Taurus. Okay, someone is addicted. Okay, someone, you guys are having issues, or you guys are, might break up or something like that because of addictions, drinking, porn and stuff like that. Somebody also has depression here. Someone has like a lot of trauma, like maybe childhood trauma or something like that. It's just it's a little dark, but one of the funny thing, well, not funny things, but one of the crazy things is like what we tell our brain, because I've always said this, and I know like people hate it when I give my 2 cents, but the brain is a manifesting machine, and the only way for that machine to work is to feed it thoughts and visions. And if you're feeding negative, dark thoughts to your mind, then that's what your reality is going to be, because your mind is going to start looking for the negative things around you. If you're, putting in negative visions, and even like you saying, "Oh, I can't wait for it to be Friday so I can run to the bar and drink the entire weekend," that could be positive because you feel okay, or you feel like that's something you want to do and it makes you happy, but at the same time it's like you're hurting your body, and you're not. I mean, I don't know. I think drinking is bad. Let's just put it that way. And I feel like sometimes we create these images that feel good to us, but they're really bad because we're allowing ourselves, subconsciously to accept things that we're not supposed to. And that's what the thoughts are. The thoughts are like little connections that you make in your brain, and those connections become decisions. I don't know if that's making sense, but those connections become decisions. And yeah, so be careful what you feed your mind here, okay? So I feel like someone is crying all the time here. Somebody's saying, I don't feel, I feel like there's no purpose here. So someone has depression. I think I already said that, but it feels very heavy, and they codepend on like addiction, maybe pills. I almost said pills, either diet pills or they're addicted to pills or something like that. Okay. Whoever this person is could be a Cancer, Pisces. I have Capricorn here. Whoever this person is, could be an air sign here. There's a lot of love here, and there's like this potential to get better. One thing, I don't know why this is going to turn into one of those talks where like we're going to end up saying, and let me just say it, you cannot save anyone. A person can only save themselves, right? Because I've been on both sides. I've been the one needing to be saved, and I've been the one saving someone. Let me just, not necessarily saving, but like trying to save somebody. And to be honest with you, like we're all adults, and the best thing we can do is break down our situations, right? And our behaviors from the past and analyze that, because even though I had somebody talking to me and telling me things are going to be fine, you just have to do better, at that moment, all I wanted to do was pursue the devil, which was my addictions, which was my escape, which was, yeah, I get it, I got to get better, but I also want to drink, I also want to do whatever, so it became very difficult. And I was, and in my case, like I kind of lied to people, I said, yeah, I'm going to get better, I'm going to stop. But deep down, I was like, it was an addiction. It was a codependency where I needed it, and so I recognized that although that one person wanted me to do better, I still said no, because I did not want to change at that time. Like I wasn't accepting any help at that time. And but yeah, I mean, we get that perspective, and we understand that, you know, life is just a little bit more complicated. Decisions are I mean, decisions can change our lives for the good or for the better. Okay, so I have here, what's going on here is someone has depression, someone is doing pills or addiction. Also, somebody is disconnected. Although there's a lot of love, I think it's one-sided, because the, you know, the Queen of Swords, it's someone who's disconnected. Even though they might love you, the way they're gonna say that they love you is by telling you what you're doing wrong in a bitchy way. All right, that's if you can, if you were to ask me, does the Queen of Swords have a heart? Heck yeah, they do, but it's their love language is way different than other elements that you're not gonna understand. That you're probably gonna perceive the Queen of Swords as somebody who doesn't have a heart, but they do, and they care, but in a different way. That's why it's very important to understand what is your love language when, you know, things, or, you know, a marriage is falling apart, so you guys can re-understand, or, you know, or understand and fix the connection, right, before it's too late. I just noticed the banner on Facebook for Taurus is like right in the middle of the cards. I can't mess with that. I'm just gonna leave it. And there is a lot of love here. There is you know, there is hope of healing. There is hope of like, it's like you keep praying, or someone here keeps praying that whoever is the one that has the addictions or has the negative bad energy, that they heal, you know. Someone is even recommending like, I don't know, like something about, because I saw the Ace of Cups and it kind of looked like a cross, so I was like, maybe religion, maybe, you know, maybe like trying to see if you can connect to a Jesus Christ or something like that. You know, it's like that heavy, you know. There's hope, you know, still. So it's crazy. So I feel like they're holding a lot. So if you're dealing with somebody right now, Taurus, that has literally told you a lot of things over, you know, the past weekend, or, you know, you discovered a lot of stuff, and that has you worried, then I want to say that be careful or get ready, because there's still more to uncover, because the Moon card is here and it's telling me that whoever is the one with the issues, they're holding things back. They're not saying anything, and maybe you're just scratching the surface, vice versa. You're not showing this person really how addicted you are, okay? So take responsibility, and I feel like the first step to beating anything in this world is to actually understand and acknowledge that you have an issue and a problem. And don't facilitate the problem. Don't like say, I'm always gonna be a smoker. I'm always gonna be a drinker. I'm always gonna be a HOE. You know, like I'm always, you know, like, don't do that. Don't allow yourself to get to that point. Because remember, whatever you put in your head, whatever you say about yourself, it's what's gonna manifest. I promise you. I guarantee you 100% that that's what's going to happen. Let's see how this person feels about you, Taurus. They want out. They want to walk away. They want to leave. Eight of Cups are saying, I'm done. You know, they feel abandoned. They feel like, you know, it's a done deal. Like they can't take it anymore. They're actually interested in wanting to see what's out there. Someone is saying that they can't deal with this anymore. How does this person feel about Taurus? One more card just to clarify a little bit better. Look at that. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Very confused about you. Very confused about the situation, the connection. 100% this person doesn't know what to do. And to some people, like, it might be like, oh no, you know what to do. You just got to do it. But honestly, this person doesn't know what to do. They're confused. I feel like they're using their head, their brain more to analyze things, but they're touching their heart a little bit, and there is a little bit of love for you there, or there is a little bit of love between y'all two, but it's leaning more towards, hey, I think I just want to get out of this connection. So someone is already planning, or someone's already thinking of like walking away from you. They're saying that maybe, if you're the one that walked away, yeah, they're telling me that you already walked away, so they're still confused and trying to like comprehend pretty much everything and anything that is happening right now with you. Let's see, Taurus. Tell me how this person, what's their next actions when it comes to this person, because it says that they want to leave, or they want to walk away. They want to leave this behind, meaning like the connection, not necessarily the. So clarifying the next actions is nothing. 2 cards of no action at all. Like you could have, the cards that say I can't do it because it's impossible. I can't do it because I got a bunch of stuff going on. 10 of Wands is self-imposed, blockages, right? But they're doing that. I would say like they're doing that on purpose. They want you to do the work. They want you to change something, or they don't know what they want with you. So this person is telling me that they're not gonna pursue you. They're not gonna help you. They're not gonna, try to save you or anything like that. They're just gonna sit here, block you, close the door, take a step away from you, and they're just gonna see what you're gonna do. That's what the Hangman does. The Hangman is hanging because there's something that they want to understand about a particular situation or a person, and they'll hang there until they get that missing information, whether it is to walk away from you or to rekindle this connection. But they're saying that they're gonna walk away, but they also have a little bit of hope of you changing and doing something different, that they say, okay, never mind, I'll come back to you, or maybe never mind, we do have a little bit of love or a little bit of work to do here in this connection. In this person's perspective, what is the outcome of this connection between them and Taurus? I'm wearing a beanie because Bella ate all my hats. Can you believe that? She literally ate all my hats. So I'm wearing a beanie. It's like summer. It's freaking hot. Well, it was raining earlier, so I don't think it's that hot. Page of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this person, Taurus, is saying that you guys will probably end up being friends. This person is going to friend zone you. Trust me, they will friend zone you. They're also not looking for drama or any more drama than what they have or what's going on here. With the Page of Cups, it's just like they're open for communication, or they're open for the possibility to see what happens in the future, but it's gonna be to the point where you're probably gonna get like annoyed by the short replies, or the mediocre effort that this person is gonna put into the connection. So yeah, they're gonna push you away, but I feel like there's still gonna be a way to communicate with them. I don't think this person wants to allow you back into their life, or they're not gonna allow you just to come back that quick. If you're the one walking away, or if you're the one with the problems, Taurus, I'll tell you right now, this person is gonna push you away. Okay, with the 10 of Wands here, I feel like there's family and friends behind them saying, hey, you need to stay away from this person. I'm sorry to say that, and I hope that's not triggering, and I hope that's not your reading, Taurus, but I gotta say what I gotta say. And I feel like that 10 of Wands, remember what I said at the beginning, of self-imposed blockages, and yeah, they're blockages. So whoever this person is, they're gonna block you, and there's other people blocking you guys from coming back together or fixing this situation. Okay, if this is the situation, right? It's like they don't want to lose you, but they also don't want to give you or give you another chance right away. They need to see consistency with you, or some. That's what they're saying, or maybe that's what they need to do. When it comes to their energy and their effort. But yeah, that's how it's coming out. All right, let's see. How does Taurus feel about this person right now? How does Taurus feel about this person right now? King of Cups, you love them. You love them. That was weird. I just got a weird random text from an unknown phone number. Okay. So, yeah. King of Cups, you're telling me that you do love them, that you do want them to stay. You're also telling me that maybe they're the ones who drink a lot too, or you drink a lot because of them. That's what you're telling me, Taurus. You've said it before, like you're very open when it comes to like the emotions and the feelings with this person. So you're the one who's very open, and this person is the one that is probably walking away or making it kind of difficult. Maybe you are a drinker, Taurus. There's nothing bad there. Like, I don't know. I mean, as long as you can hold your alcohol and not get on people's nerves, I think you'll be fine. But yeah, King of Cups, you're telling me that you do love them. You do want them here, but maybe they're just walking away from you. Let's see. What's Taurus's next action towards this individual here? 2 cards. Okay. Ooh, 9 of Swords. 2 nines. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Look at that. Yeah, your next actions is to also like bring your walls up and not allow this person to just come and mess with whatever's going on with you. I don't know, Taurus. It's very confusing. 9 of Swords is a very anxious type of energy. Okay, like this is driving you crazy. This is gonna leave you. This situation is gonna leave you with sleepless nights and overthinking, overanalyzing everything. You're also gonna hide from them. I see you hiding from them, or not being fully open with what's going on with you, or what's happening in the background. This kind of this spread reminds me of like 2 people that love each other, but at the same time they're so bad for each other, and they're pretty much like at a distance, like saying I'm walking away, but at the same time I'm still thinking of you. Like we can't be together, but at the same time it's like all I think is of you. Like all I think is you. But we can't be together. Oh God, what's going on? In Taurus's perspective, what is the outcome of this situation here? Okay, a decision. Yeah, in your perspective, you're saying that it's best to just work on yourself. It's best to work on your situation on your own, because even if you choose them, or even if you beg them, even if you try to do everything possible for this individual, it shows here that they might not accept you, or they're not going to accept it. Even if you tried, you're probably telling me that Riga already tried. Like, I did everything I could. I'm trying to do everything, and this person is just not. They're not saying yes nor no. This person is just nonchalant. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. So in your perspective, you're saying that eventually there's going to be a decision made. There's going to be some sort of apology offered, or maybe like the white flag, flown just for peace and to try to fix this, but it says here that you already know that it's not gonna work out. You already know that it's not gonna happen. You already know that you're not gonna be accepted, or they're not going to accept you, and so you're giving me this feeling of like, I can attract more soulmates. You know, if this person doesn't love me, if this person doesn't think that I'm good or right in a certain situation, then I don't need them around me. You know. So I think you're leaning more towards, well, if they don't want to accept me, or if they don't want this connection, then that's fine. I'll create my own, or I'll find another soulmate. I'll find someone else. That's what you're leaning towards, in your perspective, in your mind, Taurus. That's what you're saying. You're saying, well, give me another one. I'll give me another person. Kind of a little cold, but yeah. That's crazy. So we got a situation here where two people are just forced to be apart or something like that. Maybe you guys have had so many issues, and where to the point where friends and family are like, okay, you guys got to stop, or you guys are separated by someone on purpose or something. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So not necessarily like that, Taurus. Remember what I said about there's like family and or friends blocking this person from coming to you. I don't know, but either way, healing family issues can relate to a lot of things. So not necessarily about your parents. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, so yeah, you have that. So it's like you guys will probably end up moving on from each other. I'm sorry to say that. Like, yeah. Some of you guys are going to end up like walking away from each other, especially your person, because the way they feel about you is that they got to walk away from you because maybe the connection is no good anymore. That's crazy. A lot of drama there. What up, AJ? Oh my God, my nose is all clogged up. I don't know why that happens. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Gemini. Jammy. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Oh, and now it's on my face. Oh, wait. It's not the right banner. Jimmy. I'm moving the banner on Facebook. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to Gemini. Person on your mind. What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's probably the AC. I do have the AC going right now, so I don't know. All right, here we go. Tell me about the situation. Pull the energy of this person that Gemini keeps thinking about. What's going on with this person? Two of Cups. Friend, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend. Someone has a crush. You have a crush. There was a tower there, though. Ooh, Six of Cups. Love is in the air. Ooh. King of Pentacles. All right, bet. All right, let's go. Tell me about this situation here with Jemmy. Let's go, Jemmy. Page of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so let me just re-clarify or just remind everybody that the first spread of cards is just the energy the general energy of the connection, okay? So it could go either both ways, either, you know, so when I describe a card, it's either going to be you or them, okay? So if it's not you, then it's them, obviously, right? Anyways, here we have the Page of Swords. What is the Page of Swords? Page of Swords is somebody who's constantly checking up on someone that they feel very connected to. We have the Four Swords. No, I mean the Four Swords. The Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is somebody who keeps constantly checking on somebody. Social media. They check their could be like their location, see what they're posting, see what they're saying, who they're talking to. If you're close by, as far as like in person, you keep checking to see who this person's talking to. There's a sense of needing to know more information. So either you're telling me, Gemini, that you need more information about a particular person, or you're gathering, or you're like spying on someone just because you want to know really what's the truth behind all this, you know? I feel like whoever this is, and my camera already turned off. Jeez, I gotta connect it. I feel like you know who this is, and this could be the person you're in a relationship with, the person who you have plans of being in a relationship with, because the Four of Wands is kind of like the beginning of a long-term connection, right? There is love, there is celebrations, there is, you know, it's usually the Four of Wands is like the marriage. So it's like, you know, someone here has plans of like long-term commitment, long-term, you know, it's moving very slow. You're telling me, yeah, I like this person. Either you, Gemini, someone's saying I like Gemini, but it's just it's moving really slow. Or you're telling me, Gemini, that you like someone, but they're just look at that Knight of Coins. It's taking forever. Give me a sec. Let me connect my camera. It'll be like 30 seconds. Alexa, turn off radio. Alexa, turn off music. Jeez. I don't know what's going on with my Alexa. She doesn't listen. I know she's listening right now, but she doesn't listen to me sometimes. And I think it's because I covered the camera on the little thing, so it wouldn't spy on me. I think it's mad because I have to raise my voice super loud, you know, and I'm like, geez, I could be like really next to her and be like, you know, Alexa, turn the lights on. And then it just ignores me, and I'm like, Alexa, Jeez, I don't know what's going on with Alexa, y'all. Anyways, so yeah, this is the Page of Swords. You're keeping tabs. You're checking out someone's profile, or they're checking yours, right? We're analyzing the whole thing. We're interested, but we're also afraid of rejection, or we're afraid of like moving too fast. So we gotta, you know, like gather together clues or see if we're a good match before we even make a move. I don't know, but there's a little bit of spying going on here in this connection. Could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. There is a little bit of lust. I would say there's a little bit of that, you know, King of Wands. It's an individual that has power over you, I would say. So this person could be like good looking. There's something about this person. Listen, everybody has a particular desire of a person, and you know, there's things about this person that you like or that they like about you, Gemini. So I feel like you could be dealing with the fire sign or air sign. If But I also feel like you feel like this person is very I don't want to say powerful, but more like controlling, but in a good way. I don't know. Very capable. Like whatever they want, they can have. You know, someone like that. Okay. It's not turning on. Okay, I'll turn it on the next one. Okay, so there's a desire for like to meet this person, you know. There's like a lot of passion there, but it's like, how can I explain the king of wands here, because it feels like there's it's like there's a lot of passion, but for some reason it feels like you want the other person to make a move or to take control, you know, to make it happen. It's what I'm feeling. Somebody here wants the other person to like, hey, hurry up. Like, what are you waiting for? You know, 10 of Pentacles. Maybe it's money, maybe something with family. I don't know. Anyways, whoever, and this is a very positive spread so far, because, you know, it's saying that long-term commitment. So, you know, marriage, you know, joining the bank accounts or something like that, or being together and, you know, filing taxes or whatever together. So it's like, yeah, you're telling me that you're dealing with someone that you want to be married to, or you want a long-term relationship with, right? Like, this is very promising. It's just that I don't know why I don't know. Like, there's so many things I want to say. This could be like a relationship that you have super high hopes, or a person that you have super high hopes on, but it's not moving forward right now. It's like, it's very the energy is like very, the energy is very settled, you know, instead of like, come on. Huh. High Priestess could be a Pisces, but okay. So now we're getting something here, because, you know, the Page of Swords is kind of connecting with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So this, to me, again, it's a big clear indication of that somebody had a plan, or someone has a way, or someone is scheming, someone is planning a way to like be together, you know. It's like, somebody's supposed to go, you know, like Rapunzel, like someone is supposed to climb to win this person over. And it's like one person is the climber, and they're like, hurry up and climb already. But the other person is like just staring at the other. And oh man, it's funny. It's funny how I get like so many things in my head. Like, ugh. Okay. We have the Lovers. I'm telling you, you're dealing with somebody who's got a very strong connection with you, or you with them. I also feel like for some of you guys, because we did see the Knight of Pentacles, it's taking kind of long. So somebody's getting like anxious here. Like, somebody likes to see you, somebody likes to hold back on purpose, so someone can get more, how would you say it? Like, someone can get even more hooked on the other person. Like, for some reason, somebody thinks that by you or by them, you know, saying, okay, wait for this, or you know, like, let's take it slow, then that they're gonna, that you or them are gonna get more hooked into the connection, because yeah, there is already plans and there is already hopes and of getting married, because it feels like, you know, with the lovers here, it's a connection that is very strong. You've already met in person. Maybe you've already been sexual with this person. But the way you guys think is very alike. The way you guys, you know, the way you guys vibrate when you guys are like standing next to each other is very unique. And by vibration, I mean like your aura, your energy. I know that's gonna sound kind of weird, but it's when you, you know, you know when you feel someone's energy. Well, when you guys get together, like, it feels really good. You know, it feels very promising, very safe, very secure, like you've known each other before, like you're meant to be together or something like that. It's just that they're still planning, because the four of Pentacles is a card of, you know, planning, but it could also be a card of like holding back. So maybe you're the one holding back. Someone here might be holding back, being a little bit closed out, not, you know, showing or saying every move that they want to make, but they are scheming something in the back, right? They are thinking of you. You are thinking of them all day, every day, all the time. It's someone that you can't get off of. It's someone that you can't get off or out of your mind. It's just like constantly you're thinking of them. And I feel like vice versa is like this person also thinks of you, but there's no action towards each other right now. Mainly because, you know, we go from here to here. And so, you know, it's like the action is very premature, or very, again, like it's not moving forward very fast, okay? Tell me more about this situation. The World card. It's like somebody wants an opportunity, someone wants a cycle, or somebody wants to marry you. Someone wants to travel as well here. Somebody, remember when the World card back in the day was like the traveling card, because the world signified the world and you could travel. Back in the day, tarot was crazy. It was funny back in the day, but yeah, it could be that this person is at a distance. They need to travel to you. But it also says that we're waiting for an opportunity to have a proper cycle where you guys can be together, love each other, be together, you know, have a family together if possible. I like this spread because, you know, I mean, you see the two people here and then you see two people here, and the World card being the last card is like, like someone saying, I really want this, or is this gonna go anywhere or not, you know? Because again, somebody's getting a little bit anxious here. Tell me how this person feels about Gemini. Ooh, here we go. It's gonna get juicy, y'all. I don't know why. Maybe I shouldn't make it too juicy. I'm just gonna read it. Let's see here. How does this person feel about Gemini? The $1 million question, huh? The $1 million question is, how does this person feel about Gemini? Let me reset the camera real quick. Let's see if that works. Oh, there it is. I'm back on, y'all. All right, so this person, the way this person feels about Gemini, 6 of Cups, they feel like they have an instant connection with you. They feel really good. Here's a Knight of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. So they feel like they have this very strong connection, both spiritual, both intellectual here, you know. So this person like agrees with a lot of things you say, and you know, vice versa. They like that, you know. This person also wants to give you gifts, Gemini, with the 6 of Cups, right? Because that's what they maybe that's one of their love languages, to like give gifts, or maybe you gave a gift, or this person gave you a gift or something like that. Overall, a Six of Cups for how they feel about you is like they do feel love and they do feel connected to you. What's the problem then? What's the problem? Let's keep going. Let's see what we uncover here. Yeah, so they do have this connection. They do have this love for you. Let's see. What is this person's actions towards Gemini? Two of Wands. Clarify that. Six of Swords. That's funny because remember how I said the World card? Maybe they gotta travel to you or something like that. And here we have another traveling card, Six of Swords. If you're gonna notice that this person is traveling. Back in the day, they used the canoe, but they're going from one place to the other. But also it pertains to communication. Okay, so this person's next actions, I feel like they need to choose to go see you, go visit you. If this is not maybe like, if this is not a trip, or maybe that they have to travel to you, they got to choose between two. Here we go. I told you I was going to make it. Well, I told you it was going to be a little dramatic, but I wasn't going to be all too dramatic or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm trying to look at the cards because it says that this person, what they're going to choose to do is to actually travel to you. I want to know why. There's like the Two of Wands keeps calling me, and it like intuitively, like when I look at the Two of Wands, to me, like the Two of Wands is like a green card. It's like green light. I mean, not a green card. Maybe that's what they need, a green card. I don't know. It's a green light for you to go ahead and make a decision, right? It's like you're faced with two, pick one. Both have positive outcomes. Both, you will still go through your fated life, but you're choosing if you want to travel through sea or if you want to travel through land. And both trails, or both ways, and on to the same spot, same position. Is just that, how do you want to travel? Or what am I saying? Anyways, so this person needs to decide, needs to, find a way to get to you. And I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to want to. I also feel like I think I already said it, the Two of Wands, and it's very strong. I feel like the Two of Wands is blocked. So if this person hasn't been able to travel towards you, it's because there's something else holding them back. It's like they want to, they think about it every day, but they just cannot for some reason. Could be because of where they're staying. Could be because of what's going on. Here's another world card, or not world card, another world on a card here. That's, that's another world. So it feels like something is holding this person back from going towards you. Okay. But they do want to make that decision, and that decision that they're going to make is to actually go towards you. In this person's perspective, what is the outcome of this connection? Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune here. Oh no. Oh no, Jamie. Oh no. You ready? You ready for what I'm about to tell you? Gemini, are you crying already, Gemini? Because you saw the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're seeing the Ten of Swords and you're saying, oh no, they're not gonna come. Oh no, they're not gonna be with me. No, it's saying that it's right now it's a little bit difficult. Okay? Right now is a very they're going through something difficult. They need something to change. They need additional money. They need additional time. They're waiting for the right opportunity to make this happen. This person is not like saying, I'm good, I'm not gonna go, but they're saying that they cannot go right now. Ten of Swords. Um, if it was to be the Ten of Wands, then I'll probably be like, oh yeah, forget about this person, because this person is making excuses. They're not going to go towards you, meet you, be in this relationship with you. If it was the Ten of Wands, because those are like self-imposed, blockages, like excuses and stuff like that. But because we're going through, we have a Ten of Swords, that signifies that this person is going through something else exterior to what this is. And not until they get out of this finalization of some sort of cycle, could be like ex partner, it could also be like maybe somebody's married to a Sagittarius or something like that, or one of the four fixed signs or something like that, and they need to get a divorce. Then you'll walk away from that. Either way, it says that in their eyes, once they get better, once they get back on their feet, that things are going to change, and yeah, they will come get you. They will come find you here. There is some sort of proposal, some sort of offering here, So what's going to happen right now, and is that this person needs to find a way to get to you, either to chase you or to be with you. I don't know. And in their head, they're saying that things will get better. Like right now, things are not looking good with the Ten of Swords, either for them or for you, or for the both of you guys. But they're saying that things will get better because the Wheel of Fortune is it's something that changes the outcome. So they're waiting for, I don't know, help from the universe, or like from help from God, or they're praying or something to make this work out. Okay. And they have faith. They know that their situation is gonna change, where they're gonna be able to like travel to you or whatever. Ugh, too much. I need to hurry up because I don't want to spend 4 hours reading this, stuff. Okay, so let's see on Gemini's side. How does Gemini feel about this person? How does Gemini feel about this person? Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Libra. Justice. They want to. Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. I don't know why, but maybe you have an attitude. Maybe maybe your patience are running. Maybe your patience are running low, because the Justice card, I see it as, you giving them a fair shot, or you waiting for them, you waiting for the right moment, the right time. I don't know. It's like you're waiting for them to say, hey, I'm here, I'm outside, I'm good now, where you at, But at the same time, it feels like you're running out of patience, because I don't know, I just don't like the way she looks here. She's like, I want truth, honesty, and equality here. I want things to go right, properly, right, fair. But also, the face they have is like, like, what took you so long, or what's going on? You want clarity from this person. You want the truth. It's like you want to interrogate this. I don't know why. It's like you want to interrogate this person and ask them a million questions of what's going on through your head. What's happening? Why are we not? Why does it feel cold? Like, why does it feel like the connection has slowed down? Could be finances, right? Financial difficulties on your side or their side, For some of you guys, you're like willing to help this person, but at the same time, it's like it's a little sketchy. It's what I feel. One more for how Gemini feels about this person. One more. Page of Pentacles. It feels like, again, it feels like on your side, the way you feel, they're very immature. Like you don't know them all the way. It's like if this person promised you something, Gemini, it's like you're gonna hold them accountable. You're gonna say, you said you were gonna do this, you said you were gonna give me this, or you said this was gonna happen. What's going on? You know? It's like, don't come over here BSing me. Tell me what's going on. You know? It's funny because, you know, like their side, it shows that there's love, there's connection here, there's warmth. But on this side, on your side, Gemini, you're saying, I don't know if I trust you. I need the truth. I need to see facts. I need to see receipts or something like that, you know? You know, the Justice is not a queen, right? I don't know if she's a queen. I mean, she's wearing some sort of crown there. I don't think she's considered a queen, but it's like, you know, like what I keep. What's up, Potato? Huh? No, it's barely 2. It's 1 hour. It's an hour and 20 minutes. I thought you were upstairs playing with Bella and Gigi. No? Okay. Well, just give me a few minutes, okay? And then we can get some cake or something. Okay? Yes? All right. No, it's not late. You didn't go outside. It's still daylight. All right, Potato, give me a second, okay? Okay. Bye. Bye, papas. Okay. So, you know, like the Justice, it's not a queen. She looks like a queen, but like I wanted to say, how are you gonna promise me something and not make it happen, you know? And this person's like, no, yeah, I'm gonna make it happen. There's for some of you guys, there's like an age difference, and even if it's not age, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who has a lot going on, I would say. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who promises a lot, but, you know, like it takes time for them to fulfill those promises. It's not like, okay, you know, here it is, what I said, you know, but it's not that they're not, it's not like they're not putting in work or effort into it. It's just that in your eyes, it seems like they're just playing games with you. What is Gemini's next actions towards this individual? The Sun card. So you're going to give them a piece of your mind. A piece of their mind. 2 of Swords and the King of Cups. On your side, it's kind of tricky and complicated, Gemini, because some of you Geminis have already told how you feel about this person. I think you're gonna refresh their memory and say, hey, remember how I told you how I felt about you? I wasn't playing. I'm serious, you know, like Sun card is clarity on the situation because someone doesn't understand what's going on. You could also be saying or be telling me, Gemini, that you feel like your person has someone else, or they have to choose between you and someone else, or they need to choose you and just, you know, hurry up and get, you know, come towards you or something like that. So there's going to be communication here. There's going to be communication where it's going to leave you guys, it's going to both clarify a lot of things, but at the same time, it's going to leave you guys doubtful or still like hanging, right? Like, you know, when they say it's a cliffhanger, like you got to wait and it's like, you got to see what happens next, but not right now. So it's like time has to pass. So there's going to be clarity, but also there's going to be a little bit of confusion, and there's going to be a little bit more weight. Clarity on the fact that they do like you, or you do like them. There is love here on your side. There's like, yeah, I already told you, like I already, you know, with the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is an energy of like, you know, actually saying it and you know, and showing it. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are dealing with someone from the past, or maybe there's a reconciliation, reconnection wanting to happen here, and it's all mixed up into like all kinds of things, you know. Like, for one, I think with the World card, you guys are separated at a distance. I feel like your person, Gemini, has issues or difficulties outside of the connection that prevents them from coming to you or accepting you. It's like they're asking for more time, or they're saying, give me more time, or give me, don't leave me, or don't go, just give me some time. Your side is, you're just gonna let them know. You're just gonna say everything you have to say that's in your head, whether it confuses the person or not, but you want clarity on what's happening here. All right, in Gemini's perspective, what is the outcome of this situation? Let's see how you feel. The Moon card. Hold on, y'all. It's because I wasn't ready for that Moon card, but so the Moon card, Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. I think on your side, Gemini, you have big doubts, and you're saying that it's gonna be a long wait. I don't think you. I think you already lost hope. Like, if you think deep down, in your perspective, Jemmy, you're telling me that, yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. I think there's something else happening in the background. Somebody's nonchalant. Somebody doesn't want this. Someone is not fighting for this connection. You're telling me that, Jemmy. Either you're the one not fighting, or the other, you feel like the other person's not fighting for this connection. See, the other person says they need more time. You're saying that it's all BS, that no movement, no love, or something like that. If there's no, if they don't pursue you or chase you or court you, then you're probably gonna move on or something like that. That's what you're telling me here. This person's saying that they need more time. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And then unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Ooh. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's definitely an age difference here, or it feels like someone is just a little bit immature. whether that's you or them. Okay, Jimmy. What's up, Veronica? Almond DeJoy, hi. Hello. Hello. Why is my face so dark in the video? Maybe the settings are like all messed up. Okay. Done with Jemmy. I need to move faster, y'all. That's the only thing I don't like about tarot is the fact that I take too long to like give the message. Like nobody wants to sit through like minutes, hours of reading, you know? So I need to find a way to like time myself and just give the message right away. All right, let's go. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Okay. I'm going to... I want to move the banner. I can't move it. I'll just move this up. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Let's see here. Let's go Cancer. Let me see what I see here. Fire sign. Water sign. Maybe a Taurus. Oh, it also gives me like a brief look. There's the Queen of Cups again. It gives me like a brief, like right now. I feel like right now you're going through a lot of things. You got a couple people on your mind, and I feel like a lot of them are not necessarily like romantic or some sort of partnership. Is more like could be family and friends. You keep thinking of a mom or sister, brother, niece, nephew, I don't know, siblings, kids, and stuff like that. I feel like around this time, you're very protective of your family, or you're going to be protective of your family. Not that there's anybody trying to hurt you, but it's more like you're getting to a point where your faith, I know this is going to sound weird, but you're getting to a point where your faith, how you see life and how you understand how the universe and this world works. I don't know. There's like a deeper dive into like either religion or more into like, what am I trying to say here? Cancer. This is going to be weird. This is going to be weird. But I have to say it. I'm going to say it. If you're a Cancer and you have some sort of like mark on your skin or like a bump or something that you've been scratching and you know that is not good, you should go get it checked. I know that's kind of random, but that just came through. Like there's something that you need to get checked. So if you don't, maybe that message is not for you. But if you've been suspicious or if you've been wondering about maybe like some sort of beauty mark or something like that, I don't know, that looks a little off, you should get it checked. Okay. it's weird because it kind of looks like something on your skin, and somebody was scratching it. It kind of looks like not a pimple, but maybe a bite mark or something like that. It's weird. It's weird. It kind of looks like a nipple. I don't know. But it's small, like a small. I don't know. Anyways, that's random. All right. Tell me about the situation that Cancer is going through right now. Their person, 4 of Wands, really good. That's very good. That's really good energy. That says everything's good. You know, as far as like the relationship, everything's okay. You recently met somebody that you're very in love. Maybe you want to present this person to your family. It's looking really good. 4 of Wands, when it comes, to the relationship and the connection that we're pulling the energy from, it's a really good connection. Let me just show you the 4 of Wands. Like, there's 2 people dancing there. This is like the marriage card. This is also the 11-11 card. The roses are there because there is love, there is passion, right? There's romance. And the 4 of Wands signify the beginning stages of a, foundation here. A relationship. So it's really good. It's nothing but positive energy. I like how there's a lot of gold in the background, kind of symbolizes like the sun either going down or coming up. Maybe partying till the sun rises or something like that. I don't know, but it feels really positive, really good. Not only that, but we have the 3 of Cups, which again, I just literally said that, just, celebrating or drinking till the sunrise, which I don't really advise, and you shouldn't drink that much, but hey, do your thing, I guess. So you're dealing with the fire sign or somebody that you're married with, or you saw yourself married to. Let's see what else it says here for Cancer. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you've been waiting for this person. We go from the 4 to the 3. I feel like right now, for some of you guys, your person is at a distance, right? You're waiting for them to arrive, either from another state, country, continent. They're either flying or, they're on a boat coming towards you here. Why is it so difficult? I don't know why it's so difficult to put your energy and kind of feel it, Cancer. Yeah. You're definitely dealing with a fire sign. You are dealing with the fire sign that is literally like this, whoever this person is here. And again, it could be vice versa, but there's an individual here that cannot wait to see you, right? Very excited about the connection. But they're also like, it's driving them nuts. With the 5 of Swords or 5 of Wands, is like it's a very complicated energy where this individual is triggering a lot of good things within you, Cancer, but they're also triggering the worst, Yeah, it's just making it very difficult. This could be, I don't know if this could be you or them, but because somebody goes quiet, because somebody goes quiet, the other person starts reacting differently. The other person starts being or feeling insecure. Insecure. 2 of Swords in the Moon. Man. Six of Swords. For some of you guys, yeah, you've definitely gone into an argument. Okay, five of wands signifies an argument. Standing your ground here, kind of defending yourself. If you're being accused of something, you're like saying no. But it's like somebody here is demanding clarity. Okay, it's one of those, you know, like, have you ever seen like your friend or a close person to you have this super good relationship and connection with their spouse, but behind the doors is a completely different? It's like it shows that you guys have a really good connection, or you guys maintain that really good relationship with each other. But when it gets worse, or when it gets bad, it's like it goes into, we're almost gonna get into a physical fight type of mode, you know, like it's so intense and fiery. Yeah, I don't think, honestly, although there's difficulties here, I feel like even you guys don't want to let go of each other, like even through the arguments and all that. Is like you guys are saying, okay, this is a little bump on the road, but we can make it better. But it's getting pretty intense. It's getting pretty intense. You know, like, man, I'm getting like a lot of stuff, and I don't want to say anything because it's kind of weird. I feel like I need to draw something for you, Cancer. I'm gonna do it real quick. If it doesn't make sense, maybe it won't make sense. But if it makes sense, maybe it'll help you out. Oh, I kicked the camera. Okay. This is gonna be weird, okay? I don't know why, but you know. So, and it's gonna be towards the people that, or if you're like a Cancer that is having like really bad arguments with your person, because you know what I heard? Like some people marry their soulmates, some people marry their murderer or something like that, or their, I don't know. Like you don't know who you're marrying, right? Or you don't know who you're with until someone snaps. This does not make sense. I don't even know if I should be talking about this. I'm not gonna do it. Ugh. I kind of just want to like redo this reading, but I'm not. It feels kind of weird. Be careful, Cancer, or if you're dealing with a Cancer. I think jealousy. Oh my God, I have to say it. I don't get it, but I'm getting like, so okay. Bear with me. Like this is not gonna make sense, but I'm just gonna put it out there because this is what I'm getting in my head, which is kind of weird because I don't think I ever seen anything or talked about anything. I don't know how to explain it, but this is you. That's you, right? And it's like a scale, neutral, right? And then we have the shadow, and we have the light. Okay. How am I going to explain this? So neutral, okay, so this is you and this is life. And when it I don't know why, but it's like connected to anger. It's connected to the 501s, and the 501s is like arguments. It's like not agreeing with each other, right? Making everything complicated because they're not in teamwork. They're fighting each other, right? And it has to do with anger. It has to do with how do you say it? Like trying to possess someone or manipulating things. I think there's a good relationship here, but there's a lot of dark secrets where somebody gets physical, where somebody hits the other person. And I don't know why, but I want to say this, like, this is you. This is maybe like a meter or a gauge, the shadow and the light. The more you lean to the light, that is going to be the opposite of how far you can get as far as the shadow. And let me explain that, because I really don't understand really what I'm saying right now. But let me just show you. The light is being a good person, right? Being a good person, and the shadow is being like a bad person. Bad person. I don't know for who this is, but the more that if you're dealing with somebody who's always a good person, you must understand that if that person breaks loose out of the control of being on the side of the light and the neutral, they're gonna snap and oh my god, they're gonna snap and they're gonna be able to be even worse in the dark side. You know what I mean? It's like a mirror, it's like a reflection. So the further you've been, the further you've been in the light, it's kind of like the opposite of how far you can go in the darkness. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, I think it's more of a warning for somebody that if you believe your person is a good person, but you've noticed that they also have fallen into like bad habits, or like over controlling and being aggressive towards you, best believe that, I don't know, there's some sort of warning for you. Hello? You okay? Jump? From where? Oh, okay. I'm doing this right now. Give me a sec, yeah? Go eat some tostadas. Did you eat already? No? Just put some tostadas. I mean, get some, put some food in the microwave and then just put it on the tostada. There's cheese and there's like cream and stuff. Yeah? You want me to do it for you? Let me just finish and I'll take a break and then I'll help you with the food, yeah? I know you can do it, but I'll help you. Okay. I'll talk to you later, okay? Okay, papas. Put a soda on the fridge. On the freezer so it can be nice and cold. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. That was my son. It's just, I don't know. It's more of a, can you guys hear me? It's more of a warning. And I feel like, I try to say, no, I'm not going to say. So the whole thing is that if your person has gone to like, has had a breaking point, be careful, because that's not even the worst. It's gonna get worse, so be careful. If you're going through an abusive relationship where everybody feels like your relationship is perfect and blah blah blah, but they don't know what's going on behind the scenes, it's saying to like be careful. Let people know if you're in danger. I don't know why I got that, and that's just my intuitive feeling on this reading. But if you're going through domestic violence or anything like that, it's not acceptable. You shouldn't go through that. Like I was having a conversation with one of my friends at work, and we're talking about how like there's cultures and religions and other people that don't value the woman that much. Woman comes last, and that's no reason for for you to like accept that that's your faith just being abused and being mistreated. Is it's not like that, and it shouldn't be like that. I don't think I honestly, the Bible can say a lot of things, but I really don't feel like men or God made men better than the woman, or that God made men like overpower everything like back in the day. But there's like people out there that believe that, about women, and it's not right. Anyways, get help if you're going through DV. So just gonna say that. Look at that, changes, death card. Big things are I don't know who am I picking up on. Big things are happening. Crazy things are happening behind the back, behind closed doors. So be careful. Check on your people, right? Some of you guys are mad in love with this person. Some of you Cancers are like mad in love, and that's one of the reasons why you're willing to overlook the difficulties. You're willing to overlook maybe the domestic violence or something. I hope you're not, but I'm just saying, okay? I'm not trying to like, I don't believe in that, and I will not agree with anybody, even if they're my best friend, on that situation. Even if it's the woman, cheating or whatever, just let go. Let them be. Find someone better. Do something better. So I feel like even though you guys are going through something difficulty, I feel like you guys are gonna make it happen, because there's someone has a lot of love here. Three of cups with the two of cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, there is somebody's like in love. I hope it's not one of those relationships where someone doesn't feel enough to leave a person. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever had a friend where they're like, yeah, he or she abuses me, and they cheat on me, but I just can let them go because they're my soulmate and I love them so much. So they stick through the abuse, and a lot of these people end up missing and end up with their life destroyed. So be careful on what you choose. Yeah, there's love here, but what about the abuse? The 5 of Wands. What about that? I don't know. It's crazy, y'all. I feel like you've had disagreements. You're also, if you're dealing with someone here, I feel like if you guys are planning a trip, I think you guys are not in the same page as far as like how you want to handle the trip or where you want to go. Minor difficulties here, or for some people that are traveling, like minor setbacks, but it's gonna be good. Don't worry. If you're traveling, it'll be all right. Man, I got like psyched out, y'all. Look, 2 3s, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Good thing we don't have the 3 of Swords. Let's see how this person feels about you, Cancer. How they truly feel about Cancer. So, King of Swords. They're not emotionally available for you. Like, they're not in it to win it. I feel like if this person has control over you, they know that pretty well, and they're going to use that against you or towards you. So, be careful. The King of Swords is really not a bad person, but it also doesn't, it's really not the best person to have, or the best energy to have, as far as like how they feel about you. This card just tells me that they do think of you, but they're not maybe fully in love with you. So maybe you're the one who's, in love with this person, because Cancer does love hard, and when they love, right? Duh. I think this person wants control over you, Cancer. What are the actions? What are the actions? Oh man, I honestly, I want to see your side. I want to see what your side says, Cancer, because it right here, I'm pulling energy of a person who's somewhat just, I wouldn't call them selfish, but I'm gonna call them selfish. Okay, that makes no sense. But it's someone who's just disconnected. It's somebody who's just doing their thing. They might not include you in their plans, or they might not be like all the way open, right? It's like somebody that, I don't know why, but I'm getting someone that likes to take control or have control of everything. So they'll control you, your bank account, blah blah blah. They want control of everything, and I feel like this person is a little selfish here, a little shallow, saying that um, they don't know what to do with you. They don't know what to tell you. They don't know if they want to work on the connection. They're a little confused about it. This person is going to work and just forgetting about the issues at home. If you guys are having issues, let's see. What is in this person's perspective? What's the outcome of this connection? Temperance. The Sun. This person's saying that you guys need some sort of canceling, some sort of mediation here. The Temperance signifies balance, serenity, also like patience. But it's kind of a third party type of card, because I don't know if I said this before, but if you look at the Temperance here, there's two cups, and those two cups that's supposed to be you and your person. And that third angel right there could be like a therapist, could be someone else helping you guys, a good friend, family member, like trying to see you guys, or trying to balance you guys, right? So it's a mediator. So it's someone who helps people get along. So they're, in their perspective, they're saying if we want to fix this, if we want to make things better, we need to get counseling or something like that, is what I'm feeling. Man, this reading is not making sense at all for me. Like I don't even know. I don't know, y'all. I'm all over the place. How does Cancer feel about this person? How does this person feel about this person? How does Cancer feel about this person? Two wands, King of Cups. You love this person, Cancer. You do. See, I'm telling you, it's you. This reading is gonna be for the Cancer that is like in love with this person, even though they're like making it complicated right now. You're dealing with someone that maybe has multiple identity disorders, even if that's a thing. I don't know. But it says that you love them, and you've told them, you've shown them that you're loyal to them. But it's going to be, it's going to be up to them or something like that on how this relationship continues to move forward. Yeah, you got a lot of love for them. A lot of love. What are the actions of Cancer towards this person? Four of Cups. What are the actions? Five of Cups. Jeez. There's no actions being put here. Again, the 2 ones is saying, it's telling me that you're asking, or you're waiting for this person to like make things right. And on the actions here, it says that you're not going to put any action towards this connection anymore. You're going to give them the space, and you're going to give them the room, even if that means that you might lose a very strong connection here. Because I feel like you're scared. I feel like you're super scared, Cancer. Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. You're scared of rejection by this person, or you're scared that this person's going to say, I don't know if I want you anymore. I don't know if I want to be here with you anymore. Ugh, that sounded kind of weird. That's crazy. In Cancer's perspective, what is the outcome of this connection? Seven of Swords. I feel like for you, Cancer, the way you see things is going to be kind of difficult for you. So you're going to seek maybe a tarot reading from a tarot reader, or maybe psychic or something like that. You're going to talk to somebody who's kind of wise or has a lot of wisdom, borderline psychic, I will say. And I feel like you need help making a decision when it comes to this person, if to pursue, if to fix, if to settle, if to take the pain and the drama to continue being here. Like it says that it feels like you're not sure on what to choose, so you're gonna seek someone else, either, like I said, a friend, family, a psychic, tarot reader, or whatever, to help you choose which path or which way you want to go. So I feel like you're not sure for maybe for the next 2 months. It's unknown for you. Like you won't be able to make a decision just yet. Like you want the universe to like give you some sort of sign, or your intuition to give you some sort of sign, whether to stay or to go, to make this right or not. To chase or not. It's like you want some sort of like holistic sign, or some sort of sign that is telling you either leave or stay. So I feel for the next 2 weeks, 2 months, you're not going to be able to make a choice. You're not going to be able to walk away, but at the same time, it's like you're going to be very indecisive. You're not pursuing this individual, but you are communicating with them. Be careful of who you go as a tarot reader, even if it's me. Just be careful, okay? Seven of Swords. Yeah. I don't know. Cancer, your reading was weird. Maybe I should just read through it. It psyched me out with if you have a bump, check it. And if you're in an abusive relationship, I don't know. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. On this side, this person's saying that you guys can still be together, but you guys need some sort of therapy, some sort of counseling or something like that. On your side, you're saying, I don't even know if I should trust you anymore. I don't even know what I want to do. Like, the more you go through like the difficultiness and the darkness of this connection, Cancer, it feels like the more you rather just leave it to the universe or to your angels or your guides to let you know really what. Some of you guys are going to reconcile here because you guys do love each other. On your side, it says that you do love them, Cancer, more than they love you, to be honest with you. I mean, you guys love each other, but like this person didn't have any cups in how they felt about you, but you do. So you're the one that shows the most effort in this connection, or maybe the more affectionate or, you know, emotional person in this connection. That was kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that one. Y'all. Yeah, I can't even breathe. And then Chris says he's hungry. Let's go to Leo. Okay. Could be dealing with an air sign. Not Aries. Maybe an Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know why I said Aries. See? More air. So you're, what's going on right now? Nine of Swords. You're overthinking things. You're trying to find a solution to something right now, Leo. Water sign. Maybe. It has to do with, I feel like some of you Leos are contemplating a connection. Maybe multiple connections, maybe one connection. I don't know. But some of you Leos are contemplating really what the connection is about and how far it can go or how serious it can be. Let's pull some cards. Tell me about the situation with this individual. Oh, no. Leo's person on their mind. Oof. That one flipped kind of crazy. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who already knows what they want, but they're not sure on how to execute it. They need a plan. Okay, so it could be that you already like someone or someone already likes you, but they haven't told you, or they haven't been fully open. It could also be that you're dealing with somebody who has withdrawn their energy, vice versa. You've done that to this person, right? You're undecisive on what you want to do. Like you're trying to plan this out the right way because you can't afford to make mistakes or something like that with the Queen of Pentacles. So it has to do with investing in a connection or investing on someone, and it could be just time, love, and also money. Here's the King of Wands. It's a lot of glare on the cards. So the King of Wands, to me, it's telling me that this connection is based on lust, right? Also, both of you guys might be the same age, give or take 3 or 4 years. It's two individuals that are coming together here. But one doesn't know what they want. Or one is making it kind of difficult. Like, as much as I want to talk really good about the Queen of Pentacles, like I can't. So it has to do with like someone maybe is putting a stop, or somebody is avoiding on purpose, right? It could be that maybe you, Leo, have been asking someone out, or maybe you have been, wanting somebody, but they're not letting you get close, or they're not giving you an opportunity. The cards are saying that you're the one who's supposed to like do all the work. The fire sign is the one that needs to take control. Unless you're dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It shows here that the masculine fire sign is the one that must take control of the situation, right? You're probably thinking, Leo, you're probably thinking that whoever you're dealing with is a little flirty, can get their way with the, with the ladies or with the men, right? They're very desired. There's literally no competition because maybe that's who they want, or vice versa. Maybe. What do you mean there's no competition? There's no competition. There's no competition because this person has already chosen you, or you have chosen them, is what I'm seeing. We're looking into a relationship that it's fairly new, okay? Or maybe we need to take a leap of faith, say F it and be in this situation. Take a leap of faith. Interesting. Eight of Cups. That is funny. And Queen of Wands. Somebody held back a lot. I think somebody held back a lot because they were walking away from another connection or another situation here. But somebody's like overall just wanting a fresh start, a new beginning. I'm not sure if this is a past connection or this is a new. It feels fairly new because of the Fool, but it could also be that it's someone that you've been talking to or has been lingering around. Maybe you guys tried to date, but it didn't work out, and maybe it's still there. I feel like the feminine is holding back more because the cards are saying that the masculine fire sign needs to take control of the situation. That's all I keep hearing. Six of Cups. Some of you Leos have a weird situation going on. You have a suitor, you have a person waiting on you, but at the same time, it's like you've been healing. You've been trying to do something. If it's not, because it's an Eight of Cups, I do feel like it's romantic. So I'm going to say like you moving away or you moving from someone. You're healing. If that's not you, then that's your person. But it's like, it feels good because whoever it is that you're connecting with, Leo, like they're showing you that, walking away from that person that hurt you or did not accept you, they're making it easier because of the love they bring. So you're dealing with a person who really understands you. Vice versa, you understand them. Six of Cups is like, it feels like you guys have been together in a different, lifetime or something like that. It's like you guys recognize each other even though you guys are strangers or even though you guys barely met. Like you guys have this really good connection, okay? It feels like you guys are soulmates, twin flames, or whatever. I don't believe in none of that, but it's like whatever. Well, I do believe in soulmates. Everybody's a soulmate. All my friends are my soulmates. Let's see here. Six of Swords. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that there's a conversation needed. Somebody's between coming to get you, Leo, or I'm gonna let you go. They're hot and cold. This could be you as well. And there's some sort of information needed or some sort of conversation needed to make everything balanced, because it feels like in this situation somebody's doubting the other person. Someone's saying, oh, they're walking away, they're pursuing someone, they're leaving, they're looking for a new opportunity somewhere else, and the other person's like shutting down. They're they're not giving any more time and attention like they used to, just to see if the other person notices. But I feel like there's gonna be a conversation between y'all two, and I think all the problems are gonna be put on the table. Like everything is gonna get put on the table where you guys can address the situation. Oh my God, I can't breathe. This person could be at a distance with that Six of Swords. You probably have to travel. They have to travel to you. Could be like anywhere from an hour to 6 hours, or something like that. I got 2 sixes. Yeah. How does this person feel about Leo? How does this person feel about Leo? You're dealing with, oh my goodness, 8 of Swords. They don't know. They're stuck on you, okay? But they also feel like they can't make a move on you. That's kind of weird. That's, it's like, check this out. It's like this person saying that they haven't been able to release you. They haven't been able to let go. They keep thinking about you all the time. But for some reason, they're blocked. Like they can't make a move. They can't touch you. They can't touch you, or they can't be with you for exterior reasons. And that could be because they want to know how you, Leo, feel about them. So it's like this person is not making a move because obviously they don't know how you feel about them. I'm not making sense anymore. This person hasn't been able to release you, okay? All they think about is you, Leo. All they think about is you. But also they can't have you. That's weird. We have a person that just thinks of you, but they can't have you. Why? Tell me why the hands are tied in this 8 of Swords, please. Tell me why the hands are tied. Queen of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the Empress. And the Empress. Oh my God. This person's saying, I don't know. Sorry. I didn't want to sneeze. This person's saying that they're afraid that they can't give you what you want. So if you're a Leo that wants like kids, I don't know. Maybe like there's like a sexual tension, but like it's a blockage. Like this person for some reason this person for some reason holds back sexually from you. or maybe that's what they want, or that's what they're waiting for. But overall, it just says that they're afraid. They don't think they can give you what you want when it comes to a relationship, Leo. Like this person saying, I don't think I can give Leo children. I don't think I can give Leo family. I don't think I can give Leo love. I don't think I can give Leo like the sex stamina, or the sex drive that they, or equal the sex drive or something like that. Maybe there's a fear of like intimacy here when it comes to this person. Yeah, I should have just said that since the beginning and moved on to like the next zodiacs. But yeah, there's a fear of like rejection when it comes to like sexual stuff. Ugh. All right, so let's see here. What is these person's actions towards Leo here? Five of Swords. Could be good, could be bad. Let's see. Clarify the Five of Swords. What is that? Good or bad? Okay. Yeah. Get ready. Leo, this person is about to tell you. This person is about to like, fight for you. You have an individual that is not willing to give up on you. And they have the patience. They can wait with the temperance for you. They want to marry you. They want to be in a connection with you. The World card here. They want to cycle with you, or another cycle. But the Five of Swords is that card of like a dual face. Either fight till you win, or win at all costs, or if it doesn't work out, just walk away. But it feels like what they want is another opportunity, but this person needs to release the fear of the Eight of Swords, the fear of not being able to make you happy or not give you what you want. So this person has been going in their own little head about you, Leo, and they keep thinking, oh, but I can't give this to Leo. Like, I'm gonna be boring to Leo, and Leo's gonna get bored, and I don't want to get rejected. It's like this person has been thinking the possibilities and outcomes in their own little head, when in all reality is like, take a shot, do your thing, speak out, action. And this person's perspective, what is the outcome of this connection between them and the Leo? Damn. Leo, they're saying that you're gonna ghost them, that you're gonna tell them that you don't love them. See, I'm telling you, that's the five of Pentacles is lack. It's literally lack of anything, lack of money, lack of emotions, lack of affection as well. So in their perspective, this person's saying, oh yeah, the Leo and I nothing's gonna happen. They're gonna ghost me, or they're gonna ghost you, Leo. But they're still hopeful for a solution with the King of Swords. It's like, fine, like, in their mind, they're like, well, if Leo acts unavailable, then I'll ghost them, vice versa. I think this person's just creating a lot of issues in their head about you, Leo. Like, they're making it seem like it's just, you're way too complicated, like you're very demanding, like you have standards, like you have this other, when you're just maybe that's what they feel or how they see you, but maybe you're just a regular person that just has a 9 to 5, and you're like, all the Leo wants to do is pay the bills, and that's it. I don't know. Because this person's putting you on a pedestal. This person's putting you like above anything, and they're not that confident that they can like satisfy you or give you what you want when it comes to a relationship here. Let's see how you feel about them, Leo. How does Leo feel about them? King of Pentacles. You want to continue investing. You want to continue investing on this connection. There's something about this connection, Leo. Let's talk about it. Oh my God. What's up? Huh? Milk? Let me finish the Leo reading and then we'll go get some milk, okay? All right. Okay, Bubba's. I know it's getting late. Okay. Did you take a shower? Okay. We'll go get some milk. All right. Give me like 20 minutes. Yeah. Okay, Bubba's. Yes, milk. Milk. Okay. So you have this connection. So you have this connection, Leo, where okay. So you have this connection where you're still invested, or you're still investing in, or you're still invested in, and but it's just it feels kind of difficult. It feels tricky because Leo, like your first instinct or your first response is like, yeah, that's my person. Yes, I want to work on it. But when you go deeper into the connection, when you go deeper to like what it actually is, you know, it makes you think like, is this the right person for me? Like, are the obstacles, are like the difficulties, are the, you know, the quiet nights, the silent messages, which by that I mean like they don't message you. Is there a purpose to that, or is there something deeper than that? Like, will this connection get better if I was to facilitate the movement forward? So like in my eyes, Leo, you're still invested. You still want this to move forward. You still want this because the king of Pentacles is somebody who invests, is somebody who's reliable, is somebody who's saying, yes, I want it, yes, it's mine, yes, I have it. You know, that's pretty much what it is with the King of Pentacles. But having that you know, the Hermit here, sometimes it just psychs you out. Like, it throws you out of your vibe, and you're like, well, what's going on? Like, I thought we were good, but then we're not. I thought we were gonna have a new beginning, but then we're not. There's other obstacles in the way. How do I find a solution? For some of you guys, it's gonna be finances, money problems is gonna be one of the issues here. Like, you're still invested, but you're like, you're losing the sense of love now. If you can tell me, like, maybe, I don't know, a while back you were in love, now you're like, reality's hitting, and I don't really see the love, but I also want to continue to see where it goes, you know? It's like your love is fading, but at the same time, you're not giving up on the connection. You're not giving up on the situation. Leo's, what's Leo's next action towards this person? Look at that, 10 of Cups. Ten of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles here. Leo, you're saying, I do see you as a possibility, but why is it taking so long? It's like, I do like you, but why? How come it's not moving forward? What's the blockages? You know, like, how come it's not moving forward? How come we're not growing? How come we're not together? How come all this? So you're questioning everything, but when it comes to, like, you know, the connection or the person, you're saying, I thought this was my person. I thought, like, we're gonna end up, you know, married, we're gonna end up having kids, we're gonna end up living together, but it's just, it feels like it's going pretty slow. So someone is gonna have to have patience with you, or them with you, or you with them, because it's gonna take time for you guys to be together or something like that, or the whole situation is moving super slow. that it feels like it's just like at a distance or something like that. So yeah, there is love, but there's distance as well. There's also doubt. In Leo's perspective, what is the outcome of this connection, this situation? 2 cards, okay. Ugh. The Tower. So we have the Moon, 3 of Swords, and the Tower. So you're saying that in your perspective, you're thinking that this person has someone else. This person, it's talking to other people. You're telling me that deep down you feel like this whole situation is going to disappoint you deep down. Or maybe you're going to disappoint someone, or they're, you know, you're telling me you don't want to be in a third-party situation. You also don't want to be in a dramatic relationship where your health could be in jeopardy. Meaning, like, if this other person has like a very aggressive ex-individual or ex-partner, they might come and like hurt you or look for you. They might want to fight you or something like that. For some of you guys, if it's not that, it's like you know that this person requires a little bit more healing. There's something else. A third person. If it's not a person, it's a thing. It's something that keeps you guys from being together. 3 of Swords, the Moon, and the Tower. It's something that is always gonna psych you guys out of the connection. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like it feels like there's something that is going to keep resurfacing, and that's what you're telling me, Leo. Like, you're saying, well, something's going to resurface, or something's going to keep happening, and it's not going to end good. You're overthinking, Leo. You're just like giving up hope for some reason. Like, there's a Leo out there saying, there's no love for me. Like, even if this person is like a soulmate, whatever, you know, like, I don't know, my alien husband or wife. It shows that on your side, it shows very unsure. Like, it's just not stable like that. You know, it's a connection that you're expecting it to end. You're also expecting to get hurt. Emotionally, maybe even physically. Yeah, because 3 of Swords has to do with health and or like matters of the heart. So I have to say that your health is going to be one thing, or your heart is going to be, you know, in jeopardy here. Maybe you have a secret, Leo, that you haven't told anybody, or they have a secret that they haven't told you, and maybe that's what's gonna happen. You know, Tower, like, could be that someone has another person. Star card. Someone has another person, or either they're healing from something. This person could have health issues, or maybe you have health issues. Weird. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Honeymoon. Yay. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Last one, just because. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That's crazy. Man. All right, guys, I'll be back. I gotta go buy some milk for Chris. We're gonna go to the Walmart. So sorry, y'all. I'll come back and I'll finish the rest of the zodiac signs. I'll change the title as well. Sorry about that. Thank you. Because of the weird stuff. It says you need a. It says kind of dark. Best of positive vibes to who that resonates. You need a cleanse, burn sage, agua bendita, or something after this read. I guess. I don't really. I don't get too lost in the. You need holy water or you need a cleansing. I don't get too lost in that. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some milk and then I'll continue from Virgo all the way to Pisces. Bye, y'all.